evening. Okay, so for today's video, we will have a story. Okay, so we will have a storytelling, and this is about Mulan's story. Okay, so by the way, before we will start, so my name is Teacher Joy, and I will tell you a story about Mulan. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so thousands of years ago, ancient China, there lived a beautiful woman named Mulan. She lived with her parents and a dog named Little Brother. Mulan's father had once been a great warrior, but his leg had been injured in a battle. As an only child, Mulan felt responsible for upholding the family honor. Okay, so as you can see on the picture, there is a girl, and that girl is Mulan. Okay, so this is Mulan and Mulan's father. And of course, this is the dog of Mulan named Little Brother. Okay, so maybe the name of the dog is Little Brother. It's because Mulan is only child, right? So she doesn't have any sister or any brother. So she named her dog Little Brother. Okay, and as only child, of course, she is responsible and taking good care of her father because her father is injured because of the battle before. Okay, so next one. One day, a man arrived with a terrible news from the emperor. The Han's Chinese enemy had invaded. So the emperor had ordered that one man from every family must join the imperial army. Mulan's aging father had to fight again. Okay, so this is the big problem because Mulan is only child and she's a girl, but the emperor is looking for a man. Okay, so if they don't have choice, so the father of Mulan will go to the battle and will fight again because of the invader. Okay, but when you say emperor, so it is a male ruler, okay, or a leader. So the emperor arrive and give them a letter that they are looking for a man, and each man from family member need to join the imperial army. Okay, and the father of Mulan is already old, so if they have no choice, Mulan's father will fight again. Okay, so let's find out what will happen to their family. Is the father will going to fight the battle, or Mulan will find a way? Okay, so Mulan knew father was too old to fight. Late that night, she made a big decision. After saying a prayer to the ancestors, she used a sword to cut her hair short. Then she put on her father's warrior clothes. Okay, so as you can see on the picture, Mulan has a very long hair, but she needs to cut it because she needs to pretend that she's a boy or she's a man, so that her father will not go to the battle to fight again. Okay, because she feels sad for her father because her father is too old for a battle. Okay, so she needs to find a way, so that's why she cut her hair into a short one so that she will look like a boy. And of course, she needs to wear her father's warrior clothes, okay, because she needs to pretend that she's a man. So she did everything that she could to save her father. Okay, so as her parents slept, Mulan, now dressed as a young man, jumped onto her father's horse, and the horse is Khan. So then she raced off to join the imperial army in her father's place. Somehow she would find a way to bring honor to her family. Okay, so as you can see on the picture, Mulan is riding a horse, and the name of the horse is Kan. Okay, so look at Mulan. She looks like a young man, okay, because she tied her hair and she dressed up like a man too. Okay, so while her parents are sleeping, she needs to hurry because she needs to find a way to bring honor to her family. Okay, so when I say honor, something like pride to her family. Okay, so she wants to join the imperial army in her father's place, or in short, she will replace her father's position because, okay, as what I've mentioned, she doesn't want her father to fight again because of her, or because of her father's age. Okay, when Mulan arrived at the Imperial Army's training camp, she met Captain Li Shang. "What's your name?" he asked Mulan. "My name is Ping," Mulan said to her amazement. Shang and the other soldier believed she was a man because she really looks like a man, right? Because of her hair, okay? And of course of her dress too. So there she met the captain, and the captain's name is Li Shang. And of course she changed her name because if she will said that her name is Mulan, so maybe they will doubt her, okay? So her name is Ping instead of Mulan, and all of the soldiers, including the captain, believe that Mulan is a man. Okay, so, and of course, she shows the letter that she's invited or she's willing to join. So Shang worked hard to teach his soldiers strength and discipline. Mulan struggled to keep up. Frustrated, Shang told her to go home. But to earn the soldiers' respect, Mulan retrieved an arrow atop a tall pole. This was the hardest training test of all, and Mulan had done it. Okay, so of course, as a leader, you need to do everything for your soldiers or for your people, okay, in order to strengthen and to discipline them, especially if you will go into a battle. So you need to have a lot of strength, and of course you need to have a self-discipline. So Mulan is really working hard. You know, Mulan is a female, so she can't do what the others, especially for the man, can do. Okay, so she's a girl and she has a weak body. So that's why the leader was being frustrated because of Mulan. So he also told Mulan to go home. Okay, so when you say frustrated, so that is the feeling that you feel annoyed to someone or you feel upset because someone can't do the things that you want to achieve, okay, or something that you want, she cannot do it because she's a girl. Okay, so Mulan retrieved an arrow atop a tall pole. Okay, and of course this is the hardest training for Mulan since she's a girl. Okay, Mulan was not alone on her journey. A dragon named Mushu, sent from ancestors to be her guardian, and a cricket named Creaky were always at her side. Working together, they wrote a fake letter ordering Shang and his soldiers to go after the Huns. Now, Mulan would get her chance to bring honor to her family. Okay, so when you say ancestors, so these are your your grandparents, I mean. Okay, so her grandparents are also worried to Mulan. So that's why they sent a guardian to Mulan. So it's a dragon that was named Mushu, and look at the picture, the cricket named Creaky. Okay, so they are always on Mulan's side. Okay, so they want to guide Mulan. They want to help Mulan so that she can bring honor to her family. And of course, so that she can do what the soldiers need to do. Okay? So heeding the letter's message, Shang led his soldiers into the mountains. Suddenly, they were surrounded by thousands of Huns. Mulan got an idea. She grabbed a very large cannon and using Mushu's flame lit the fuse. The cannon caused a massive avalanche of snow to fall on the Huns. Okay, so of course they're already in a battle. So she need to find a good idea. Of course, by the help of her guardian sent by her ancestors. So she managed to fight for the enemy. Okay. So by the use of or by the help of Mushu and Kiriki. Okay. But the danger wasn't over. Snow was now racing toward Mulan and her friends. Mulan's loyal horse Kan ran to her. She jumped onto his back and just as the snow was about to bury Shang, Mulan pulled him to safety. So can you imagine that you are in that situation? So it is really hard, especially to run, right? Because it's very cold and you need to hurry. Okay, but thanks to the horse of Mulan, she helped Mulan and of course Shang. Okay, so very dangerous. Okay, and of course Mulan needs to help Shang because the snow is about to bury him. So she needs to hurry and of course Kan too, the horse. Okay, so next is during the battle, Mulan had been injured. So while caring for her wound, a medic realized that Ping was a woman. Shang had no choice but leave Mulan behind. As she sat with Kan, Mushu and Kiriki, Mulan felt she had failed her family and herself. Then she heard Han's voices. Okay, so the same with the experience of her father, Mulan was injured too. Of course, it's a battle, so you can't deny the fact that you will be injured in that thing. Okay, so she's carrying her wound, and the medic realized, or a person who takes care, a person who is injured. Okay, so and she realized that Ping is a woman. So of course Mulan was very disappointed for herself too, because she feel like she disappointed her family already, or she's failed. Okay, so Mulan raced to the imperial city to warn Shang. The Hans are alive. They in the city, she told him, but Shang felt betrayed by Mulan and did not trust her. Mulan tried to warn the other, but no one would believe her. Of course, because in the first place, Mulan lied. Okay, so she pretended that she's a boy, but actually she's a girl. So the trust of Shang is already gone, and it's hard for him to believe Mulan again. But of course, Mulan has only good intention. Okay, she has a good intention and she wants to help Shang and of course the soldiers too, but none of the soldiers believe her. Okay, so let's find out what will happen to them, because they didn't believe Mulan to her warning that the Hans are alive. So the Han leader Shang Yu kidnapped the emperor, but Mulan and Shang rescued him. Shan Yu chased Mulan onto the palace roof exactly as she planned. Mulan grabbed Shan Yu's sword and pinned his coat to the roof. He couldn't move when Wushu and Kiriki shot rocket his way. Okay, so the Han leader Shan Yu kidnapped the emperor or the male leader. Okay, but Mulan and Shang rescued him. Of course, Mulan is on the rescue, and as what I've said, she has a good intention. Okay, even though she's a girl, of course, maybe she already know the soldiers or the soldiers' intention, so that's why she want to help. Okay, so the force of the explosion sent Mushu and Kiriki flying through the air. Mulan and Shang fell together to the ground as fireworks began to fill the sky. The people were celebrating. Hans had been banished and the imperial city was safe. Wow, so thanks to Mulan. So if they just listen to Mulan, maybe they will not suffer like this. But of course, by the help of Kiriki and Mushu, so they are all safe. Okay, and look at Mulan and Shang. So they fell together to the ground as the fireworks began to fill the sky. So it's the same or something like they are celebrating because of course the Huns had been banished and the city is safe. Okay, so the emperor was very grateful to Mulan. "You have saved us all," he said, and he did something extraordinary. The emperor bowed to Mulan. Everyone in the plaza bowed to Mulan too. The emperor asked her to stay as his advisor, but Mulan knew it. Okay, it was time to return to her family. Maybe Mulan missed her family so much, of course, because, and also in this one, so Mulan saved the emperor, right? So that's why the emperor is very grateful, or he wants to thank a lot to Mulan because for saving her life, right? So Mulan saved the life of the emperor. That's why people there bowed to Mulan. Okay, so at home, Mulan presented her father with a sword given to her by the emperor. "The greatest gift and honor is having you for a daughter," her father said. "I've missed you so much." "Excuse me," said a voice behind them. "Does Mulan live here?" Shang had brought Mulan her helmet, and she invited him to stay for dinner. So finally, after a battle and after all the hard works, after all what Mulan suffered during the training, so she was praised by the emperor, and the emperor gave her a gift, and it is a sword. So she gave it to her father because she wants to make her father happy. Okay, so but her father said that the greatest gift is having Mulan as a daughter. Okay, and of course she misses Mulan so much. But while they're talking with each other, there is a man at the back asking if Mulan is living there because she brought Mulan's helmet. Okay, and of course maybe it's night, so that's why they invited that male or Shang for a dinner. Okay, so that's the end of the story. Okay, so after all the hardships, after all the sufferings, there's a great ending. Okay, and Mulan is very happy. She didn't fail her her ambition or the thing that she wants to achieve. Okay, because She really loved her father and she doesn't want her father to suffer very much. Okay? So that's why we need to work hard and we need to have that kind of personality. Okay? So we need to have courage. And of course, we just need to have a self-confidence like Mulan. Okay? So I think that's all for today, and that's the end of our story. Okay, so I guess Mulan and her family will live happily together. Alright, so it's the end, and tomorrow we will have again another story. Okay, so thank you so much and have a good day or good night, everyone. Bye bye.